Hello, you beautiful human. Welcome to my speedrun of Founja Jungle Lentalk requests at night. That was a trick statement. You can't actually do a speedrun of Founja Jungle at night because of the fact that there's 10 different paths that you can take. Anyway, let's get it going. So you have to make sure that these first couple of requests are done on level 1. So make sure before you enter the level you change it to level 1. Anyway, as you can see, there's this sleeping Arbok on the tree to your right, and so you want to make sure that you hit it with an apple 3 times. It's going to fall a little chaotically, so make sure you're in a good position to take pictures of it. Quickly pan over to your left, and you are going to see a hidden Lipard. Hit it with an orb, it's going to run away. Alright, and as we keep the level going, if you do a scan, you're going to see that there's this question Pokemon in the upper right corner of this tree. And by upper right, I mean upper left. Play a melody and a Lipard is going to jump out. So, as you speed through, the open area next to the swamp here is going to have a bunch of sleeping Lipard. The one that's closest to you, hit it with an orb. It's going to glow. His friends are going to come by and be like, "Hey, yo, what you doing?" He's going to be like, "Hey, I'm standing on 2 feet." Take a picture when he does that, and you get your request completed of the Figure of Beauty. Anyway, then you got to restart the level because this other request requires that you take the additional path by the swamp. So make sure you scan so that way you can go that way, play a melody, and this little Yanmega is going to come flying by. As you speed through the grass, you're going to see some Ariados here, but there's one that's hidden in between these 2 tree trunks, so make sure you hit it with an orb. Then go ahead and start playing the melody again. This is going to trigger that little Yanmega that you saw to come out and battle. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's looking for a fight. Now, just a word to the wise. Make sure the Ariados is glowing from an orb, not the Yanmega, because otherwise it will not give you the picture that you need. And make sure that you take the picture when they do their attack. That will complete your triple threat request. Alright, now we gotta go over to level 2. So, switch the levels and get back in. Now, as you start your journey here, there's going to be a couple of Bounsweet that are hiding in the leaves to your left. Immediately play a melody, and that's going to trigger them to come out from their hiding spot. Now, make sure you stop the melody because you don't want to ruin your next request. As you come up on this tree here, there's a Yanmega that's sleeping. Take a picture of that because that's going to complete the resting wings requirement. Now back over to your left, you see these Bounsweet got stuck on this web. Ariados, you gotta wake them up. 3 apples should do the trick. Take their picture, and that'll complete Bounsweet's amazing journey. Now, as we head towards the swamp, there's gonna be a Leafeon that's sitting out there. What you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you hit it with an apple. That's gonna trigger it to go left and into the swamp. As you pass by the swamp, make sure you play the melody because that's going to trigger these 3 Ariados down and scare the Leafeon. Leafeon's going to run into the swamp and hit Swampert with an orb. That's going to trigger them to play. He'll splash some water, take their picture, and you will complete the Why So Still request. Hit the D-pad, turn around, hit that sleeping Lipard on the hill with an orb, and that will set you up for later. As you continue, make sure that you're playing the melody because there's going to be a hidden Ladian around these trees somewhere. I'm trying to hit it with an orb. There you go. What aim, I tell you. He's going to fly off. You don't need to take his picture. But as we're coming up on this middle section here, there's going to be a Lipard that's standing up. If you did not hit the Lipard earlier, he's going to be sleeping. He's awake. Hit him with an orb, and rudely he's going to jump on your head and give you a little concussion. As you fall to the ground, hit the Crystabloom with an orb. That's going to make all of these Ladian come by. But this is the one you want, the one that's standing kind of farther away from everybody else. Make him eat an apple and take a picture. That will complete your unusual spot request. Now, you gotta start the level over one more time. This time when you come to the swamp, do not hit the Leafeon. If you don't bother him, he's gonna run to the right, and you should go into the swamp on the left path. As you're heading through the grass, this slacking is going to come out of that little hole. And what you need to do is you need to make sure that you keep on scanning, because that's going to push him forward to a little tree that you may have noticed from our video last time that Picky Peck found an apple in. Well, guess what? Slacking found the apple this time. So go ahead, speed in front of him, take his picture, and you will complete the Where's the Fruit request. All right, next up are the birds. Mr. Toucan, where you hiding? Go ahead, hit the Christabloom, hit the Christabloom, hit the Christabloom, and as the toucan flies off, take that picture, and you will complete the tree-dwelling Pokemon request. As you're coming down to the end of this section here, make sure you play your melody because it's going to trigger some Picky Peck to fly away. Liepard will then jump off this rock, and you can go ahead and scan to get to the alternate secret pathway behind the waterfall. You got to feed the Morlul. It'll complete tonight's dinner request. I was having very, very many struggles. I don't know why. The Morlul are slow, the apple despawned, then I tried to throw more, but then they got distracted by how many I threw, so then I tried to redirect them and throw more. It was very, very, very unnecessary, but because I was doing this, I found out that there's actually a Wooper that follows you behind the waterfall. So as you can see on the left, he's running after you, and he's like, hello, did you forget about me? I'm cool too. Take a picture of the Swampert, another sleeping Wooper, another sleeping Leafeon. It's always nice to have those pictures. As you speed through to the end of the level, you will see all those toucan flying through the sky. Very, very cool. Take those pictures. And you completed all your requests. So thanks for joining. We will catch you next time. Bye.